When Sunday comes, the battle starts. Two titans step into their parts. Bryce spins tails with a grin so sly. Brian says, no way, that's a lie. But is it real or is it fake? Who will crack? Who will break? Only one can win the crown. It's Shaky, Fakey, Throwdown. Shaky, Fakey, Shaky, Fakey. Shaky or Fakey, the truth's on the line. Will Bryce destroy Brian for the 57th time? Guess if it's real or guess if it's fake. One earns glory, one makes a mistake. Shaky, Legends tell of battles past, where brains and bravado were tested fast. Bryce the trickster, Brian the bold, two mighty warriors both getting old. The stories twist, the laughter flies, the scoreboard never truly lies. Max, the showdown's back, Shaky, Fakey attack. Shaky, who will triumph? Who will fail? Who's the king of the Parkinson's tale? Grab your seats and gather around. Shaky, Fakey rules this town. Shaky, Fakey, Shaky,
In a world where the ground feels shaky and memory is optional, two men will rise, armed with microphones, dry humor, and a suspicious number of pill bottles. They'll face tremors, stiffness, and the ultimate challenge, recording a podcast without forgetting what they were talking about. This is where Parkinson's gets real. This is Life in Motion, the Parkinson's podcast. Rated P4. Please take your meds first. Now, grab your earbuds, unless you forgot where you put them. Then just turn the volume up because today's episode is ready to go. Now, here are Bryce and Brian.
Wow.
What was that?
What was
What's that?
that? Oh, I got to tell you, Brian, you are sexy in leather. Holy mackerel.
I got to take a lozenge after all that singing.
Well, good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to Life in Motion, the Parkinson podcast. We are live, and we have a huge show for you today. Oh, man.
Yeah, and usually when he says huge, it means I'm about to find something out that I wished I'd have been warned about. I don't think it's just that opening either.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong, because today's topic is something that every single one of us with Parkinson's has dealt with, Brian.
Uh-huh.
The 5 things that you're afraid to ask your doctor about Parkinson's.
Oh, yeah. I've got at least 5 right now, and that's just before lunch.
Well, you know what? After watching you dance around that stage, now I got more questions. I don't know what to say. But these are the awkward ones, right? The scary ones and the embarrassing ones, and we're going to talk about them openly today.
Perfect. And hey, you guys at home, don't pretend you don't have a list, because I know we all do.
Oh my God, exactly. And in the chat, we want you to be part of the conversation, right? So if something we talk about hits home, drop a message. And if we miss one, let us know. But welcome wherever you are. And before we jump in, just a quick favor, hit that like button. It helps other people living with Parkinson's find this community, and they're finding them, Brian, really fast.
They are. And if you're new here, hit subscribe, because we never know what we're doing, but somehow it works out every week, and people are gaining knowledge and telling us that they appreciate it. So the more you can help us help them, it's a great day.
You know what, Brian? That might be our new tagline.
I think it already
Oh
is.
my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. Well, you know what? We've got two really big things happening today later in the show. So seriously, don't go anywhere. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, here we go. This is a part where I start to sweat.
Well,
Over to you.
here, okay. I'll let you in. I'll let you in and everybody else with this. So number one, we're debuting a brand new segment today. I'm so excited. It's something we've never done before. It's gonna be amazing.
That's it? It's just a teaser? Okay. And
Yeah, that's it.
apparently I was not invited to the planning meeting.
No, no, you weren't invited at all. That's true. And number two is the first ever, Brian. Now you should know about this one. The
Yeah.
first ever Shaky Fakey showdown between you and I.
No, this is a terrible idea.
It's an amazing idea. The inner circle demanded it, and we have a Rick from the inner circle, and he is going to be our host. And we
Yep.
actually even have a referee, Brian.
Well, I'm feeling a little bit better, but you know what? I feel like I'm losing and the contest hasn't even started. I don't know,
Well,
Bryce. I think you got something up your sleeve.
me, Brian, I've never had anything sleep. Now, here's what's interesting now. So I feel really out of sorts right now, and I'm just going to throw this. I am losing my mind right now because I don't mind being in control. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Like I like to kind of know what's going on and be in control. And you know, we got Rick, and you know what, we were backstage before we came on, Brian, and and he's like, hey, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening in this segment. Like I usually shaky fakey. I know what's happening. I know the questions. I know where I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
I know the twists and the turns I'm going to take with you. And I'm sitting here kind of like I actually had the weekend off. I didn't have to come up with shaky fakey questions. So that was a bonus.
Hold on. You didn't do any studying?
Are you supposed to study for shaky
That's
fakey?
what I do on Saturday, man.
Come on. Do you honestly? Okay, so no, no. Okay,
Wow.
I'll be honest. If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Like I go catch fish before I go to get my fishing license. So you got to pass, right?
You just well, listen. When it comes to shaky fakey, I mean, the research I do just to get the questions. I mean, I probably researched everything on. I probably read every your questions you get on shaky fakey, Brian. Brian, those aren't the first ones I came up with. I mean, I've gone through 17 of them to get the one, just to get the one out of the 6 that we do.
Well, let's see how you like the other side of the fence.
I don't like it already. I don't like it already. I don't like to be in this spot at
See how
all.
I turned the squirming worm over to you?
I don't like this at all. But anyway, so we're excited about that. Rick's going to come up and do it, and that's going to be amazing. But
Cool.
why don't we get into this topic here a little bit? I really want to get into these 5 things because these are incredible. So let's talk about the first one, okay? And this is the question that we all ask privately. Okay, is this normal? Right? Something feels weird, stiff, shaky, tight, numb, and suddenly you're thinking, do I call my doctor? Do I ignore it? Do I Google it 2 a.m.? What do I do?
Well, Google. If you're doing the Google, it always comes up with the same thing and tells you you're dying for crying out loud
Yeah,
every single time. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep here.
which is why you should not rely on Google and should not do it because I tell you, that's an awful feeling. Like I don't feel good after I Google stuff.
No, for sure. You know, you're not bothering. You were helping with them, right? At the end of the day, so we don't need Google for that.
No, that's true. Good point.
And number
All right.
2, I am taking my med. Am I taking my meds wrong? And let me tell you, nobody wants to admit that they don't understand their medication schedule, but it is a little bit like a dog's breakfast.
Brian, meds should come with an interpreter. Like
Yes.
don't take it with protein. Take it on empty stomach. Take it with water, but not too much water, right? Take it on time, but not too early, definitely not too late. I mean, oh my God, it's a mess.
By the time I take it, I need to go for a nap.
And doctors, doctors see, this is what I keep trying to go. They want you to ask about this, right? They'd rather you ask than not guess. They really did. All right, number 3, anxiety. Now this one,
Yeah.
people whisper people whisper it like it's a secret. Like it's not. Anxiety is huge. It's a huge Parkinson's symptom.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I asked my doctor once, why do I feel panicked for no reason? You know what she said?
What?
That's Parkinson's. Come on.
Oh my gosh, right? It's so crazy. Exactly. And if you're anxious, overwhelmed, wired, or jumpy, right? That's not a personality flaw. It's
Yeah.
a symptom. And your doctor needs to know these things. They just need to know.
Yeah. All right. Number 4, the embarrassing stuff, the
Like
constipation,
what? Come on.
bladder issues, sexual symptoms, sweat
Oh,
changes. You know, the things nobody wants to say out loud. I just did, but
Oh.
most people won't say it out loud.
Hey, Brian. Hey, after you dance around the stage in those black leathers, there's nothing. You can't embarrass you now. Like
The
you're already
same
there.
dance I do outside the bathroom stall.
Oh my God. It's like people think that they're going to shock their doctor, though. That's why they don't bring them up. They're going to shock them.
Yeah, and you won't.
No, they've heard that. They've heard worse. They've heard much worse, guaranteed.
Absolutely. So whatever your body is doing, ask. If your doctor gasps, well, you might need a new doctor.
It's almost like play a game. Like,
Yeah,
can I embarrass my doctor? Like, can I actually make my doctor go red or something?
absolutely.
It's impossible. Like, it's just they've been there, they've done it, they've heard it, they've seen it, and it's just unbelievable. Anyway, Brian, number 5. You ready?
All
Ready?
right.
This is
Yeah, hit me.
this is the hardest one I think to say out loud.
Okay.
Okay, one of the really hardest ones to say out loud. And this is, am I getting worse faster than I should?
Yeah, this is where the fear will keep all locked up. But I'll be honest with you, personally, from my neurologist, she won't entertain that question.
No,
I'm here to
that's
deal with you today, not in the future. She said
I
that
love
once,
that.
and I kind of like getting hit with the ruler in grade 3. You know,
Yeah,
I haven't never asked again, and I've never looked up for it again. I just, as I've always said it on these shows, I try to start the next day the way I finished the last one, because then I'm not reversing and progressing as fast as could be.
100%. I mean, and the truth is, not asking doesn't stop the progression. It just stops the support, and I think that's the main thing. It's like, I listen. If I'm getting like, first of all, there's no correct number or hours or days or
Right.
progression. There's no right or wrong answer, right? Like, it's just
There
that's
is
the
no
way it
answer,
is. Exactly.
right?
100%. 100%. I
Yeah.
know for a fact for myself, this past year, probably a year and a half, I've progressed more or faster than I have in the past,
Right.
right? And I was the first one that caught that because I said to my doctor, I said, look, I don't know, man, but like this is the first time in 15 or 14, it was like 13, 14 years, first time in 14 years that I'm noticing my progression.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas before it was like, but I'm noticed, like, I know that this year. And he said, oh, okay, then that's the first sign, right? When you start to notice it, then I need to do a better job. Like, I got to tweak and move and do some things. And it was a start of a really good conversation, right?
Well,
A good conversation.
for sure, because doctors want to know. Like if something's changed, they're the gatekeeper, right? They can make the adjustments to our meds or strategies if they know what's happening. If they don't, they'll play the well. They'd have to play a guessing game, and they won't.
Exactly. Like that's the whole, they why make them guess, right? Why make them guess? Like, why? That's why I mean, on the other podcast, I'm talking about, um, arming yourself, right? Going in with your tracking and
Yeah,
monitoring your symptoms,
exactly.
and going in and having a game plan when you go in, right? Don't go to your doctor and think they have the game plan set out for you. Like, you're not their only patient. They're sitting
Right.
there going, oh, I'm going to see Brian next month. I wonder. And going through your chats and your starts, or your chats and your starts, your charts and your stats.
That's exactly.
I just moved the S and the C around just for fun on that one,
That
Brian.
was beautiful.
Wasn't that nice? Did you like that? I
Smooth.
thought that was fancy. That was a fancy one. But I think that's the whole key. You're not as important to your doctor as you think you are. I mean, no matter how good your relationship, but they have a lot of
Agreed.
patients, and right,
Yeah,
and it's so you have to be the one kind of driving that meeting, that appointment. You got to drive it.
totally.
You got to, right, and the more you drive it, the more relaxed and comfortable they are to say, "Wow, they're really on top of this. I can show them or give them more. I can do, I can help them better."
If you know
It's
when
really
you're
what it is.
dipping and diving or mood swings or swinging and whatnot, bring that to the table. That's what they want to hear because that's
Yeah.
tangible stuff that they can have a concrete conversation around and make some decisions with you, not for you, but with you.
100%. I love how you just said that. I love how you just said that. But it's on such a brilliant comment like that, Brian, that I
Sorry.
think it's such a brilliant statement, a comment that you just made just right there. It's on that I think that I want to hold this conversation, come back to it later.
Okay.
Okay. I want to kind of go
Yep.
through that. I want to talk about some people, I mean, they're the comments are blowing up. So I want to make sure we kind of go through
Okay.
those and talk
Yeah.
to everybody,
Please
but
do.
and keep them coming. Keep them coming. But for right now, Brian,
Yeah.
You ready for this? It's something brand new.
I'm sweating.
Okay, well, here's the story, and everybody listen tight. Every time I talk to Brian, he tells me his grandson Landon gave him the subscriber count. Like he, runs up and it's like whatever. And between us, Brian has no idea what or where that number lives on YouTube, right, Brian? You don't.
No comment.
So we thought, since Landon is already doing the job, then maybe, just maybe, we should kind of, make it official, and I'm sorry, I'm stalling here, Brian, because I'm trying to find something.
That's okay.
So anyway, so we thought, let's make it official. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, and Brian, you ready for this?
I hope so.
I hope you know this is happening.
Bring it.
Sure. All right. First time ever. Everybody, welcome to Landon's Lowdown.
When Grandpa tries to read the charts, he gets confused and falls apart. But lucky us, we've got a pro, a kid who really runs the show. He checks the numbers up and down. It's time for Landon's Lowdown.
Well, hi, Landon. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, everybody meet Landon. This is Lorraine's grandson. And Landon is our brand new analytics expert. So welcome to the show, Landon.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. How old are you, Landon?
I'm 11.
You're 11 years old. And what made you so interested in keeping track of the channel stats?
Well, as you already said, my grandfather was always curious to know what the status of the channel is like, and he's always like, "Landon, come here. I want you to check how the subscriber count's going." And it's simple because I use YouTube all the time. You just have to search up.
You're a pro.
You just got to search up the YouTube channel like you're doing live today, and it will
Yeah.
say next to the name the subscriber
Mm.
count. So about every week I would check it up for him, and yeah, that's what got me into this.
Well, I love that, and that's great. And so, now look at this, Landon. You know what? You've already got fans, right? Go Landon, and hi, Landon. Everybody say hi to
Hello,
Landon.
everybody.
There you go. So Landon, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's get into it, Landon. You're the stats. You're like the pro here. Let's give us a little shot. What's going on with the channel?
In the last 28 days, the channel got 3,115 new subscribers, which is
What?
pretty much an all-time high
Whoa!
for a month. And we also got over 160,000 views.
Oh my God, that's incredible. That's incredible. Good job, buddy.
People watched over 18 hours of your videos.
18,000 hours.
Yeah,
18,000.
18,000.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so here's the next question I have. That 18,000. Do you know how long 18,000 hours is? I don't know. It's a lot.
It's
It's too much.
It's
It's
a
too
lot
much.
of time. It's
Tell 'em to
more
stop,
than
Landon.
it's more than like half a year.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So, now how about this? So, I was going to ask you to. I wanted you. So, one of the things I was going to ask you as the stats pro, for what we're doing, I was going to ask you to kind of do a countdown for us on when we could get to 1 million views because we were sitting, I don't know, somewhere high. But any idea where we're at with the views now?
But this morning hit a
This
million.
morning. What?
You did. You hit 1 million. You have done it, Bryce.
1 million views. That's a lot of views. Can you believe that, Landon? Good job.
It's pretty impressive it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really is. 1 million views. That's insane. Because you know what? When we first talking about doing the show, when we were talking about doing this, we were in like the 900,000s, and that was in like Thursday or Friday, I think.
We were at like 950,000.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, all right. Well, what else? Do you have any other stats for us, Landon?
Here I'm gonna name the top 5 most liked videos that you've had. At
Okay.
number 5, you have 5 new treatments that has 833 likes. At
Oh,
number 4, you have 7 foods making Parkinson's worse at 1,038 likes. At
wow.
number 3, you have medication timing mistakes at 1,078 likes. At number 2, you have 5 daily habits, 1,386 likes. And then at number 1, you have dopamine boosting exercises at 1,966 likes.
What? Man, you did your homework. That's amazing. Wow, you are insane. That's incredible.
Thank you.
No, oh man, no wonder your grandpa used to. If I had you in my home, I wouldn't have been checking. I would have been getting you do me all the stuff. Oh my God, that's awesome. All right. Well, anything else? You have anything else for us?
My grandpa told me he could teach me how YouTube works, but he didn't even know where the subscriber number is, so now I'm in charge.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh man, Landon, you're amazing. I love. I'm gonna let me just be honest with you. So the few times when we've been taping the show or on the show, right? I've seen you before, after you and I have chatted, right?
Yeah.
And we kick your grandpa out of the room for a little bit, and we chat for a bit, and you blew me away, right? You blew me away. This is one of your grandpa's buddies here, Parky Marky from Spain. He like they, but anyway, but it's so true. And look at this, Landon. Look at this. You're already the best. You're the best, and
I
they
oh
better
my
keep
god,
this segment going.
the chat is popping off right now.
They're pop. You're right. It is popping up. That's when you say, and if you like Landon, smash the like button.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Everybody do it. Next goal is 20,000.
Oh my God, Landon, you're awesome. I love it. Now, was that it? Did we have any other things? Did we have anything else to discuss? Is that it?
With like the status of the channel?
Yeah, yeah.
I think we
How about,
pretty much
do you have any comments? Was there any comments any comments? Did you see any funny comments or anything? Or did you look through the comments or no?
I did, and
Okay.
I liked the guy who said that you were getting a little you were having too much fun with the AI, but you really like it.
Yeah, that's true. It's fun. You know what? Wow. You know what, Landon? I think if you're okay with this, and I think you are because you're the boss with the most. I think you should come on more. This is regular segment, right? I think you should just come on. Well, it's Landon's lowdown. We're gonna do this, and you're gonna give us some surprising stats. Everything else, because the best part is again, we got to keep Grandpa in check. Number one, right? That's
Yeah.
we got to do it. We got to keep him busy. We got to keep him low down. But I've got another special request for you today, Landon. One more job, okay? So later in the show, we're gonna have the first ever Shaky Fakey Showdown, right?
Yeah.
And and I, just plug your ears here, but I'm gonna beat Grandpa's butt on this one, just to be honest with you, because he does, yeah, but I'm gonna beat his butt. But anyway, we need a referee because I don't trust your grandfather in that way, and I need someone fair. I need someone smart, and I also need someone who works for snacks. So if you can work for snacks, would you do it?
Fine.
You're good with that? Okay. Is that a good deal?
I accept.
Okay, you accept. Okay, well, I think that's a great idea. So everybody, big hand for Landon. And Landon, thank you so much. And guess you know what we're going to do now, though, Landon?
Yeah.
Your grandpa has a segment on this show that people are just going crazy for. And we are just going to go right into that. So we'll see you in a minute, Landon. Thanks again, buddy. Good job. Great job.
Oh, gather round, folks. It's time to choose your favorite segment, the Shaky News. I'm Brian Campkin, the genius here, the smartest man this side of next year. I'm the expert, the shaker, the news segment maker. I'm the resident brain of this whole operation. If Bryce needs help, he comes to me. I give him brilliance, absolutely free. I've got degrees you've never seen from made-up schools and magazines, a PhD in knowing things, a master's in whatever life brings. Oh, bow your heads, respect the crown, the smartest shaker in the town. Welcome to Brian's Shocking News.
Hello, everyone. What an intro that was. Landon, you are a rock star. Folks, today I'm going to bring you a story from a company called Blue Rock, who are in the stem cell business, and they are talking about long-term benefits of bemdaneprocel, and I'm not pronouncing that correctly. It's for Parkinson's disease, and it was demonstrated in a phase 1 trial. And bemdaneprocel is a new therapy developed by Blue Rock using stem cells, and it has shown to be safe and well tolerated in people with Parkinson's disease over a 3-year period, according to recent data from a phase 1 clinical trial. Importantly, the long-term results from the completed study also indicate sustained improvements in motor function, especially in patients who received higher doses of the treatment. Christian Rommel, who's a PhD and head of R&D at Bayer, who is the company that owns Blue Rock, said that the 3-year results for this new drug are an important milestone. They've motivated them to continue exploring new treatment options for Parkinson's patients. The data that they shared last week at the 2025 International Congress of Parkinson's Disease and Movement that took place in Denmark. Their senior vice president of Blue Rock, Gabriel Belfort, said that the product lead for bemdaneprocel expressed optimism. The 3-year data supports the hope that this new, I call it a drug, could be meaningful and lasting treatment and an option for people with Parkinson's. So how Parkinson's develops and the current treatments are, Parkinson's disease occurs when nerve cells in the brain that produce dopamine and chemical crucial for controlling movement gradually die off. This loss of dopamine leads to symptoms like tremors, stiffness, and difficulty moving, which we're all aware of. So currently the main treatment involves a drug like levodopa, which help replenish dopamine levels. While effective initially, many patients eventually experienced off periods where symptoms return even when on medication. So how bemdaneprocel works is it aims to replace the lost dopamine producing nerve cells. The treatment involves surgically transplanting these cells into the brain to restore nerve function and reduce motor symptoms. The nerve cells are derived from human embryonic stem cells. The trial involved 12 adults with Parkinson's who still experienced episodes of poor movement despite taking medication. Participants were implanted with either a low dose, around 900,000 cells, or a high dose, which was closer to 2.7 million. They reached immunosuppressive drugs. They received immunosuppressive drugs for 1 year to prevent rejection. Follow-up data from 2 years after the surgery showed no safety concerns, even after the stopping of the immune suppression. Now, the 3-year data shows that the treatment remains safe with no serious side effects reported. Brain scans confirm that the transplanted cells continue to survive and integrate into the brain tissue over time. Patients in the high dose group showed meaningful improvements in their motor function, with a reduction of nearly 18 points on a standard assessment scale with the low dose. The low dose group improved by about 13.5 points. These changes are considered significant and indicate real clinical benefit. Using a daily symptom tracking tool, patients in the high dose group also experienced about 1 additional hour each day with good motor control and nearly an hour less each day in the off state, where symptoms are worse. They also improved in managing daily activities like dressing and eating. Patients in the low dose group saw modest improvements with slightly more good hours and fewer off hours, but these changes weren't as large. All patients who finished this initial study now qualify to join a 5-year extension study, which will continue to monitor safety and clinical outcomes. So Claire Henchcliffe, who's an MD and leading researcher involved in this study, highlighted that bemdaneprocel represents a new approach to restoring dopamine in the brain. Using advanced necessary interpreting these early results, the positive trends, especially in the higher dose group, are encouraging. She added that the additional studies are needed to confirm these benefits, and a new phase 3 trial is underway in the US to gather more data for potential regulatory approval. This upcoming study will enroll up to 102 patients aged 45 to 75 across 10 locations with the goal of demonstrating whether bemdaneprocel is safe and effective for wider use. Belfort concluded by reaffirming the company's commitment to advancing this promising therapy and sharing these encouraging results with the Parkinson's community. Until then, here's hoping for more progress, more breakthroughs, and maybe a few drug names that sound a little less like someone sneezed while typing. Thanks for this week, Bryce. It's back over to you.
I love that. That was a classic last line, Brian. It
I
really was.
butchered that about 7
That was perfect. That sneeze. All right, everyone. Well, guess what, Brian? The moment has arrived. We joked last week about Shaky and Fakey shirts, and the inner circle said, battle it out. And they were right, I think.
Well, I want to recount already, and if I can't get that, I want to whistle.
Not yet, buddy, because today, we are going to settle this.
Get ready for the only game show where the stakes are low, but the side eyes are high. It's time for Shaky or Fakey, the game where one fact is true, one is totally made up, and Bryce and Brian pretend they studied. Will they nail the neuroscience or flunk the funk? Play along in the comments and see if you can beat the bros. Let the Shaky Showdown begin.
All right, well, now we're going to welcome to the stage Rick. And hi, Rick. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Rick.
Rick is from the inner circle. He is going to be the host with the most today. And but Rick, here's the thing. I don't know why, but I just feel I need a little help today because I'm just not quite sure. So what I did was I asked Landon, I don't know if you saw this in the beginning, to come on and be the referee, just in case. So I feel like Brian might get a little out of control, especially if I do okay, and I don't know if I'm going to do okay, but we're going to bring up Landon. Landon is going to be our special referee today in the Shaky Fakey battle, and we want everybody to play this because it's me and Brian now. We want everybody to play along. But anyway, Rick, so tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from? Who are you? And tell us just a quick shot about your Parkinson's journey.
Sure. Well, I'm fairly new to the journey. I started in June, and it's been a rocky roll for me with meds and things. I have been up and down. I'm currently on a new regime, and I'm hoping it'll work because I'm feeling a lot better right now. And the inner circles where I've come to find a lot of information that helped me get through this startup.
That's good.
And I think
I love that.
anybody that is looking for somewhere to start, it's a great place because people are so welcoming and they're here to help. And Brian and Bryce, their experiences sure helped me, along with dozens of other people. The other thing that's really good for me is I live in Winnipeg, or Winterpeg, we call it, and it is winter here right now.
Yes, it is.
We have some really good support groups locally. One is called U-Turn Parkinson's, and I found out the other day you don't have to live in Manitoba to be part of it. Anybody from anywhere can tune in and do live online YouTube exercises. Nice. Zoom meeting exercises. Or they have them online, but it's a nonprofit. It is totally free for everybody to use, and it's an amazing organization. When we can't get over to it because of weather or things happening in our lives, we do it online, and it's really been good for me. So fitness is important. I started walking really quick and overdid it, and I got a tendonitis on my foot, so I've been having a terrible time with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
you're an all-in kind of guy, right? You just go like you're going to do it.
My son says I'm an overachiever. I take on things far too much, but that's where the anxiety comes in, I guess.
I hear you. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to turn this to hosting. You're going to let it go. You just. I don't know, Brian. I don't know. I feel weird. I feel like do we just like cheers it off here, or like do we shake hands?
I feel like the home team. Like I'm in my chair.
I
in
know.
My office. Everything's the same for me.
I'm out of sorts, Brian.
I'm just happy Landon's online to be the judge. And
I think so,
because you guys are going to be out of control.
I know. So Landon,
one of them will be.
Yeah, Landon needs the control of the microphones, though.
Yes, and unfortunately, well, I don't know I don't know who has the power there, but we'll see. But okay, let's do this. Okay,
we'll behave. Let's get her
started.
Let's do
this. We're going to set this up. There's two sections. The first section is just the way we do it, And Bryce, you're going to put up the what people are saying online, because
Okay, I will.
And the first 5 questions are going to be the normal run where we talk about them and chat back and forth. And then the last part is going to be a runoff between Brian and Bryce. And Landon, how much time did we give them for their answers?
So they're gonna get 5 seconds to answer, and if they don't answer in 5 seconds, then they get to they lose a point.
What? Oh,
Wow.
God. Brian.
What did you do,
Takes
Bryce?
me more than 5 seconds to
I take one
to turn
birthday
it-
weekend off and I come back to a whole new different show.
Okay, and Landon's keeping score, so he's also scoring the first 5 questions as part of
Okay.
his points.
Okay. All right. Well.
I just got one question. Landon, did you get that plate of cookies that I had asked Grandma to bring
Oh,
in?
hey.
No,
This is no fair. This is no fair, Landon. You need to, Landon.
What?
Listen, I know we've never met in person, but I tell you, I will take you places, man. Just stick with me. If we
All right. On that
All right,
note of
all right,
bribery,
let's
let's
do
get
it.
started.
You know what place my grandpa took me? He took me to a Marley's game. So I mean,
Ooh,
Oh, look at that. That was awesome. That would have been fun.
Bryce will take you to one of these games then.
Yeah, how about that?
boo.
Oh,
Boy.
all right. Okay, and
Okay,
everybody's going to
first
play along.
question.
Everybody's going to play along at home, right? So we're going to do. Is it regular, shaky, fakey, right? One
Regular,
for
shaky,
shaky
fakey.
is the true and fakey's false, right?
You got it.
Okay,
Play
let's
along
do
at
that.
home.
So now, do we? So just for clarity, because I just want to make sure, because Brian's going to say I made the rules up halfway through. So you're going to read a question. Do we just jump in for are we each
No,
going to just
right
take
now,
our own
you
stab at it?
guys can-
Okay.
you do
Who goes
your normal
first?
thing. Take your time.
Well, you're the
Okay.
guest,
Take
so
your
I guess
time.
you should go first, and then I'll go first on
Well,
the next one.
Actually,
I got the score. I got the.
Landon
got the
can choose who
scoreboard.
gets to answer first. How's that?
Oh, Landon gets to choose. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, the first question, dyskinesia. Involuntary movements. Studies have proven that the medication is not to blame.
Grandpa, you go first.
Oh, look at that! Right out the gate. Grandpa's first. See.
What are people saying at home?
So
So
shaky, fakey. So everybody, that's question number
I
1.
can't see the people.
I'll bring them up. I'll put them up. I took them off because to cover up Rick. So I will, when they start putting them in the
That's
chat,
okay.
I will throw them
I
up.
can move
and
over here.
Here we go. Here we go. One for. So here they come. So we got a fakies and we
Just
got
repeat that for me
fakies.
one more time, Rick.
Okay, dyskinesia, involuntary movements. Studies have proven that the medication is not to blame.
That
If
is
you need help, Brian, I'll go first if you need it.
Shaky.
Fakey all the way.
So what are people saying at home, Landon? Can you see?
Everybody's
A
fakey.
lot
It's
of
all-
people are saying fakey. I have not seen a single shaky or true yet.
Oh, well, I hate to say it, folks, but the Davis Finney Foundation had a YouTube video talk with Dr. Bass Blom. There are still people who used to call levodopa phobia. People are afraid of levodopa because it can cause dyskinesia and involuntary movements. This is false. Dyskinesia is a result of the disease severity, not levodopa. 3 studies have now shown if you postpone levodopa for other drugs or fear of developing complications in the long term, then if you decide to take the medication, you have a catch-up sprint. You will look identical to the folks that started the treatment early, except the folks who started early will have a much better quality of life through the years.
I believe that. I trust me. That is one of the things I'm always saying. Get in and get diagnosed. Get diagnosed and don't be scared. Just get on treatment. Okay. All right. Well, look at that. I think it was a trick question.
I have an idea. So during the lightning round, you guys only get 5 seconds to answer, right? But then it would be weird if one person has 5 seconds to answer, then the other has 5 seconds. But during the first person who goes, the other person gets time to think. So what
You're right, Landon.
So what I think, Bryce, do you have a sticky note and a pencil? Or something like a piece of paper?
Yes, I do.
And Grandpa, I know you do because I've been at your desk before. So get a sticky note and a pencil, and during the lightning round, you both get
How about it?
5 seconds to write down your
And then we
answer.
hold it up. Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
That's because you're right. That I do that to your grandpa to make sure he doesn't cheat. I'll make sure he writes it down.
Or they could just have
No
a fakey and
cheating.
shaky sticker.
No, that's
okay.
fine.
All right,
We'll
let's
do
go to
that
question.
next time.
So what was the answer for number one? I never heard the answer.
It was shaky. You were
Shaky.
wrong.
So I was right.
Right. You said shaky.
What'd you say,
Landon?
Bruce?
I said fakey.
Okay,
Everybody
1
said fakey.
point to
I know,
Brian.
except for you guys. That okay? Go ahead. It was a trick question. Next
I
one.
read-
It
Question
wasn't
number
a
2.
trick.
Question number
I
2.
don't do tricky questions, Bryce.
He does Ricky
I-
questions.
I don't like this. I don't like this game. By the way, just throwing it out there.
No.
Okay, Rick, hitting us with 2.
My trimmer sent me a message to my smartwatch. It kept asking, "Are you exercising right now?" So the question is, can a trimmer set off a sports watch?
Shaky.
Shaky. Look at that, Brian. That was less than 5 seconds, both of us.
Was.
And we're probably both wrong. But
No, we're not.
we
I
beat
read it-
everybody.
I read it
Like
on
they
the
can't.
weekend.
They can't even.
It is.
Tricky. Oh, look at that.
Tricky,
Ricky.
Ricky.
All right, here we go.
It is shaky.
It's
There's,
shaky.
uh,
Okay.
Okay,
There-
1 point for both of you.
The
Okay.
logarithm that they use in those smartwatches is not able to detect at this stage, but there's research going on, and they're going to come up with a way of focusing on tremors for people that have smartwatches with picking up the various things, including all of the Parkinson's symptoms by the sounds of it.
That's cool. I like that.
It's awesome.
That is cool. Okay. Well, that was a good
Okay.
question. Look at this. 1 for 1. Brian, I got my
Number-
first one right.
1 for 2.
Number three, wearable, vibrating, or pulsating watches are new, emerging technology to help with tremors long term. I'm going to read it again because it may be a little tricky, Ricky. Okay.
I think it's a tricky Ricky. I can tell already.
Wearable,
I heard Brian's. By the way, I heard
vibrating-
Brian's watch vibrating while you're saying that. Go ahead.
Wearable, vibrating, or pulsating watches are new emerging technology to help tremors long term.
Okay.
So I'm going to go shaky, and I can back that up with facts. And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to turn it over to my.
Oh no! You know what this means, Landon? Landon, this is where it gets stupid because now your grandfather's gonna be like, okay, here's the facts. I'm going fakey. I don't think it's that new.
So what's the definition of new?
Well, I don't know. I think
Like, yeah, people have different definitions of new. You could say
That's
the
true,
next-
yeah,
last
exactly.
week it was new, last
Exactly,
month,
Brian.
last
Well,
month,
well,
year.
Exactly, Brian.
Now,
The
I-
beach
I-
band, the beach band only came out like 6 months ago, and it came
Yeah.
out in Canada in November.
That's pretty new.
Yeah,
And
that's not that
I read
new.
about another device like that
That's
that
pretty
they've been
new,
working on for
Bryce.
about over the past year and a half. So
That's
I
right.
think it's going to be a slippery slope on what's new, folks.
Well, I think a year and a half is not new.
A lot of
Well,
people
I'm
are
sure
saying
glad we got a
10
judge.
years to get stuff approved. I think
I
that's
don't-
new.
I'm sure
come
glad
on.
we got a referee.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Because
look
what
at
it
this.
Okay, I'm going to go
says
silent
is-
and turn it over to the ref.
No,
Yep.
okay. Well, what's the
Okay,
answer?
Here you go, ref. Here's what it says. Remember, their definition is recent, right?
What's the
Well,
answer?
the general concept of the vibration therapy for Parkinson's dates back to the 19th century.
Yes, that's what I.
Neurologist Jean Martin Charlat, vibrating devices were used and tested and tried with people with
Exactly, Dr. Shema. I knew it.
I
That's
agree.
like I knew. I was
That-
Dr. Shema.
I agree.
that
I don't
is
need.
not
I don't need a ref.
new.
I don't
That
need a
is
ref's
definitely
position
not
on this.
new.
Definitely
Anything
not new.
before
Landon,
I was even born,
19th
that's not
yeah.
new.
Not new, right? That's a not new. That's
Okay,
not new.
I'd say
Hashtag
the answer,
not
the
new.
answer's fakey then.
Exactly.
I agree. I
All day
agree.
long. Okay.
Okay,
Right,
you
I
can't
agree.
say you agree if you already said
Why?
shaky.
I
Yeah.
agree. I don't want to challenge it based on that.
Yeah, he's saying
explanation.
he
I'm good.
concedes. He's saying, you
Yeah.
know what? I was wrong.
Exactly.
I was
Yeah.
wrong. Bryce, he,
100%.
see, Landon, your grandpa cannot say I was wrong. Bryce was right. So he just says, I agree.
No, I say I
Okay.
concede. That's
1
good.
point to Bryce.
and I was born in the 19th century, so I know.
That was a good question. I like
That was a
question.
very good question. That was a
Too
very,
bad
very,
Bryce didn't
very
I
good
shouldn't
question.
have repeated it though.
I knew as soon as you said, I knew you said new because you said there's like a trick because I know. See, Rick, Rick, you should appreciate me now because you see the challenge you have in formulating these questions and how difficult it is to make, and then you have to inflect the right, and then you inflect the wrong word. It's like shit. Sorry,
Yeah,
Landon.
no, that's good.
I
It's
just
fine.
gave up the answer, right? Like you just know it, and so anyway. So can I just say something out loud? Just
You
right
lose
now.
a point. You lose a point for swearing.
Can I say something out
No,
right now?
He's fine.
Who swore? I didn't
He's
swear.
fine. He's fine.
Look at that. See, Landon. Okay, so
That's
Brian,
one warning.
you know what the score is?
Yeah. 2 for 3,
Like I'm
2 for
tied
3.
with you, hotshot.
It's 2-2.
Yeah.
Like I'm tied. I'm tied.
I've got 2 out of 3 and he's got 2 out of 3.
We're tied.
We are.
Come on, you should be.
Close.
Okay, let's go. Rick, I'm ready.
B12 deficiency in people with Parkinson's can cause cold hands and feet. B12 deficiency in people with Parkinson's can cause cold hands and feet. And I was wearing these till you called me up.
So I'm going to go Shaky.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, I'm not playing, but I'm playing in my mind.
Okay, keep
You're
it
playing
there.
in your mind, Landon? Landon's
Yeah.
playing his mind.
Keep score, Landon.
So Brian,
I
you're
got
going
that.
Shaky, right?
Yeah, I just read an article on this.
Yeah.
That's no
I see
fair.
it.
You can't read.
He did his
He studies.
research. You
He
can't.
studies.
You
For
can't
the
blame
news.
him.
I do it for the news. I have
Yeah,
to.
he
Oh,
studies
weekend.
now. How long did that shoot take to do the news intro? By the way, if you like that news intro,
I
hit the
love
like
it.
button. Was that good? Did I thank
Amazing.
you. Anyway, I had so much fun making that. Okay, so I'm Rick. I'm gonna go in with the shakes on that too. I'm gonna say Shaky on the B12, but I think I don't know. Something in the back of my head's going, Bryce, don't do it, don't do it, don't. There's a carrot there.
A lot of people are saying Shaky, but a few are saying Fakey.
Okay, so
Survey said.
okay, here we go.
It is Shaky.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
welcome,
Common in
Bryce.
people with Parkinson's and is contributed to symptoms like cold hands and feet, and is not other than it's as well as other neurological symptoms.
Okay, so both
Beauty.
of them get a point.
Yep.
They do.
3 for
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
4.
How many
Bryce,
points
I'm
do
proud
you
of you,
have,
buddy.
Landon?
I'm proud of you.
I'm
The
hanging in by
score
the
is
skin
now
of my
3-3.
chinny chin chin.
And
You keep
Landon, how is your
answering my
score? How
answers.
many have you done?
I don't know.
All right, question 5.
All right.
Here
So
we
3 for
go.
4. Margaret's 3 for 4 with us too. Okay. All right. Let's do
Nice.
this.
Deep brain stimulation, DBS, is mostly
Yep.
effective for people with Parkinson's who are under 50.
Fakey.
Yeah, the number's wrong, but the rest of the words are right. I agree. Fakey.
I went first on that time, Brian, so you couldn't say
No,
that.
it was good. It was good, buddy.
I hate it when they both agree. That's why we have to do the lightning round next.
Wait, the
Fakey.
lightning rounds after number 6, right?
No,
Nope,
5.
there was only
Oh,
5.
5. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
So
this
we're
is
there's
4 for
6.
5.
But there's 6 of these, so it's an odd number. I was hoping that it would work out to an odd number.
I got to write it on a sticky note and hold it up, right?
Oh,
Okay.
so what do we do now? Are there just lightning round now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So just to clarify, we're both 4 for 5. Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
you're
now-
both 4 points. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
both 4 for 5. And so now what am I writing down? I'm just writing the answer down on my sheet.
Fakey,
Yes, or F?
Shaky. Hold up whichever one you're calling.
Oh, okay. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it. I'm going to go F, Fakey, and an S. Oh, I'll just hold it up. I'm going to have 2 cards, and I'll just hold
You
it
got
up.
5 seconds to hold it up, right, Landon?
Okay, I'm doing the
Yeah,
same
you
thing.
get 5 seconds to hold it up.
So I got a Shaky and a Fakey.
You see that?
I wish I had a marker. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. As long as I hold it up and Brian can see it so he doesn't say I'm cheating. I'm going to make mine a bit thicker. Okay. So we're going lightning round, shakes or fakes. And we have 5 seconds and we both are answering, right? Like we're both putting our answer up in the
Yeah.
air and they have to be up within 5 seconds or we lose a point. Okay. I'm good.
I'm good.
Brian, you better be ready, buddy. I'm going to move my
ready.
coffee so don't spill it.
I'll do the counting.
Are you doing the
And
counting?
we'll
Okay.
do the answers at the end, okay, Landon?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, suspense. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Who's ready? Let's go. I'm ready. Brian, are you ready?
All
Are
right.
you ready?
Ready, set, go.
United Parkinson's Disease Rating Scale, UPDRS, is a diagnostic tool for Parkinson's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they already got it. So I see an F, but I can't see yours, Grandpa.
Shaky.
Okay, that's a Shaky.
Oh, is it really though? Do we know?
Hey.
I can
people
walk
with-
over there right now.
Back to the lightning round.
Okay.
People
let's-
with Parkinson's disease are most likely to have a family history of Alzheimer's disease.
So that's Shaky?
Fakey.
It's Fakey.
Both said fakey.
Parkinson's disease research is finding a link to a type of immune disorder.
Shaky.
Okay.
50% or more of the body dopamine is produced in the gastrointestinal tract, not in the brain.
Shaky.
50% or more of the body dopamine. Oh, sorry, I just read that one. Parkinson's disease is in a condition of primary affects the muscles.
Say it one more time.
Parkinson's disease is a condition of primary affects the muscles.
Fakey.
Levodopa treatment typically worsens as Parkinson's symptoms over time. Levodopa treatment typically worsens all Parkinson's symptoms over time.
Fakey.
Well, that's no fun. They all tied, didn't they?
I don't know. I haven't been.
Were they all the same?
No,
Do we answer the
some of
same
them
all the
did-
time?
Some of them did Fakey and Shaky. The first one was Fakey and Shaky.
Oh, okay. Well, the first one is Fakey.
Okay, that's 1 point to Bryce.
And the second one is Fakey.
Wait, who held up Fakey on the second one?
I don't know what I did.
What was the second question?
Both of them.
Okay,
Both.
so that's
Yeah. And then the third one is Fakey.
who held up. I don't remember who held up Fakey.
Who was
They
keeping
both
track?
did. I was
They
one.
We both did.
Okay, it's
Both
another
Okay.
one. Another
Thanks, Rick.
both.
Then, are we on number 4 now?
Yep.
This one was sent in by the only person in the inner circle, Pauline Sternick, who sent in this question, which is 50% or more body dopamine is produced in the gastrointestinal tract, not in the brain, and it's Shaky. And you both got it right, too.
Wow. Brian, I already know what happened here.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Did somebody snoop?
No. I've added up the scores. I know what's happened.
All right, this is the final question, right?
Yeah, is it. And we were the same all the way.
No, we have 2 left. There's 5 and 6. So
Mm-hmm.
the sixth one is Fakey.
Mm-hmm. We both
And
fakey,
that's
right?
both, right?
Yeah.
I think that's
And the
both.
last one was the levodopa treatment worsens symptoms is Fakey also.
That's fakey too, which you both said.
Fakey.
So guess what, Landon? Who had one extra right than anybody else?
Wait, so you both did Fakey in the last one.
Yeah.
So that
So
means
who had one more than the other?
you both got both. So you Bryce won.
Bam! Dang, come on! There was a mic drop, and the price is high.
Well done, my friend.
I think I ran those 6 questions.
You
and
did.
no penalties.
It's the most you've ran in a year.
I had to run them. I had to run them to beat you though. Like there was no margin for error.
All good, buddy. All good. Well done.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that was a fair Shaky and Fakey. Thank you guys for not cheating.
Well, one thing I got to say, Bryce, is this is the hardest job I've had in a long time because coming up with these questions is almost impossible. You've
It's
got
hard,
Mr.
right?
Studious on one side, and you got the guy that's probably researched everything on the other. So I don't know.
Well, you know what? You did a fantastic job, Rick. That was really cool. And it's hard, right? Because you're trying to come up with like, how can I throw something in there, throw a curveball in to make it sound true, but it's not true. And it's not an easy job. I knew what you were going through this weekend, Rick. I know the stress it involves just coming up with those questions. I know, it's, sleepless nights just to come up with the good questions. So they were fantastic. I love the lightning round.
That was the cause of it. I was
Yeah, that's
awake
right.
for 5 nights.
Exactly, right?
You're part of the 3 a.m. crowd now.
Man. Yes, exactly. Just, and we did that. We pushed you into that 3 a.m. club, and we apologize. But no, that was beautifully done. That was so good and fantastic. And Landon, fantastic job on the
Good job, team.
we were behaved though, right? I mean, we behaved. It
One
wasn't
swear
bad.
word.
I'm gonna be
You
honest.
see, you
Guys,
should have lost a
you
point
guys
for the
did
swear
very
word.
good with the trash talk. Better
You
than
should
I
have lost a
expected.
point for the swear word. We actually tied.
No,
swore?
no.
Who swore? I didn't hear a
can't
swear
swear
word.
No.
in a family
Hey,
show.
Grandpa, Grandpa, you
We'll take it
swore on the
offline.
show multiple times.
I don't swear. I
Oh,
don't swear
look at
all.
that.
You
eh?
said the word. You said the S word on the show before, and then you omitted it and showed people, and then you
Yeah,
showed
that's
me.
right.
Yeah,
And you
you
know,
showed me.
yeah,
All
and you
right.
know
You
what,
showed
Landon?
me.
I've never said that word before in my life till I started hanging out with your grandfather. Now it slips out on the show.
Hey,
Yeah,
So
Bryce,
that's
we should move into the closing CTAs.
should we get going? Okay. And
Thanks
then with
for
that,
help.
it's
Thanks for having me, everyone.
Rick, you know what? That was
Great job, buddy.
that was
Great job.
fantastic. And so just before we go though, do we like what do I win? Like do I like how does
Bragging
that work?
rights.
You get to
Bragging
come back
Oh,
next week.
you win. So the
Tell
the
him what he's
loser
won, Johnny.
has to listen to me for the rest of the day.
Oh, well, you know what, Landon, that's easy enough for me. So because I get to go, and so Grandpa, what he just said is he's sitting in your chair all week, and he's going to be a part of that. But no, thank you, Rick. Huge thank you. That was fantastic. There's so much, and that was so fun. And everybody everybody, thank you so much, Landon. Great job, buddy. You're going to be a regular part of the show, and you're going to come on and give us all the insights that we need. So great, big thanks to everybody.
Well, thank you
Great
for
show.
having me. This has been
Me too.
wonderful.
Our
Thanks, everyone.
pleasure.
Have a great
Make
week.
it a great week.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, if you enjoyed today's show, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to go deeper, as Rick said, check out the Inner Circle. And until next time, Brian, you know the drill. Keep showing up, you keep laughing, and you keep your life in motion. And everybody, we love you guys, and we will see you next Sunday with our
Bye.
interview with Carl Beach and the Beach Band. That'll be airing next Sunday. So we'll see you then. Okay, everybody. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you all.
You did it. You made it through another episode of Life in Motion. That's 20 to 30 minutes you could have spent folding laundry, Googling your symptoms, or rearranging the 14 pill bottles on your nightstand. Instead, you hung out with Bryce and Brian. That's friendship. Or questionable time management. Either way, we're grateful. Be sure to follow the show, leave a review, or just yell, "I have Parkinson's and I'm fabulous," into your backyard. We'll hear you. Probably. New episodes drop regularly, unless we both forget. Until next time, keep laughing, keep shaking things up, and if you find our train of thought, please return it.